Hey, it's Clay Trader, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol AAPL, Apple. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame real quick. For disclosure's sake, I do own Apple in my long-term retirement accounts. So just in case maybe you're not familiar with charting, what do I mean by 30-minute? Instead of each one of these candlesticks representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So this here may look like several days worth of time. It's actually just today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to this time frame. I think it just does a good job of mapping out where some of these levels of support and resistance are, and just kind of illustrates what's been going on here in the short term, which of course, again, as an Apple shareholder myself, I'm very interested in. And it's good to see that the price after, you can see a pullback. I mean, obviously this nice move here, and then things started to roll over, and it was getting a little wishy-washy, but price finally bottomed out, and you can see since then the bulls have been in a nice overall uptrend. And nice overall uptrend. What's going to keep it nice? What's making it nice? Well, in my opinion, what's making it nice is that the price is doing a fantastic job of holding up above that purple line right there, which is the famous 50-period simple moving average. So from a shorter term perspective, as long as the price is up above that purple line, then in my opinion, at least, this current uptrend is about as healthy as it gets and as good looking as it gets. Now, if the price drops below that purple line, am I saying that the entire chart's ruined and that Apple's headed back below $100? I'm not saying that at all. I'm just saying that, within kind of the past couple of weeks trend, it's basically as good as it gets. So purple line, very black and white way to measure, like I said, the health of, the more recent uptrend that started to unfold. So preferably speaking, though, hey, Clay, what would make this chart look the absolute strongest going forward? If the price can hold up above 114.75, that would make things look extremely powerful, but certainly by no means am I saying that if 114.75 can't hold, then the entire chart's ruined. Not saying that at all. Just saying that from a very short-term perspective. I mean, if the price can stay up above 114.75, that really implies that the bulls seem to have quite a bit of momentum on their side. Now, what about areas of resistance? And this is kind of the level here where very curious that the price is at a pretty interesting spot on the chart. Now, before I talk about this level, just a quick lesson here in charting. There's a rule out there that states when levels of support are broken, they tend to act as resistance. So now I'll put that line in place, and you'll hopefully see exactly what I mean. But it's this level right here at 116, which shockingly enough, right there, the power of charts is where the price is struggling right now. Why is 116 so interesting? Well, again, levels of support, you can see acted as support, acted as support. Both those instances, the price bounced. When the price fell below, it tend to act as resistance. Acted as resistance, and then today, most recently, acting as resistance. So by no means am I saying 116 can't be broken. I'm just saying that it makes sense why the price is struggling right up around that area, and why I'm very curious, can the price finally break up above it? Because it hasn't been up above it since, going way back till October. So very, from a technical perspective, an interesting spot right here. Next key level of resistance after that, up there at right around 118.25, 118, but one step at a time, one bridge to cross at a time. Let's see if the price can cross up above 116. So very interesting past couple of weeks for the chart. We'll have to see if the bulls can keep on running. One of the most popular questions I get is, hey, Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together this free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then by all means, click right there to get access to the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and like I say, it is free. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.